Every ring, coin, bar, and circuit board on Earth made of gold, all of it combined, adds up to about 216,265 metric tons. That's the entire above-ground stock of gold humanity has ever mined, according to the World Gold Council's end of 2024 estimate. Here's what makes that number strange. Melt every gram of it into a single cube, and that cube would only measure about 22.5 meters on each side. That's small enough to fit on a single tennis court, and only about as tall as a 7-story building. Humans have been mining gold for at least 6,000 years. So why is the total pile still small enough to fit on a tennis court? Because almost none of it happened until recently. Roughly 2/3 of all the gold ever mined has come out of the ground since 1950. Modern earth-moving equipment, cyanide leaching, and industrial-scale open-pit mines turned gold extraction from a slow, manual trickle into a genuine industry within one human lifetime. And gold barely disappears. Unlike oil or coal, gold isn't consumed when it's used. A coin melted down from a centuries-old hoard is still gold today. Estimates suggest as much as 85% of all the gold ever mined is still in circulation somewhere, as jewelry, in bank vaults, in electronics, or lost at the bottom of the ocean in shipwrecks. So where does new gold come from? Miners currently pull around 3,000 tons out of the ground every year. At that pace, adding one more layer to that 22-meter cube takes roughly a decade. But that supply isn't limitless. Geologists estimate somewhere around 50 to 60,000 tons of gold reserves remain economically mineable with today's technology. At current extraction rates, known reserves could run out within 20 years, though history says new deposits and better extraction methods tend to push that number back every time it gets close. There is a wilder source of gold that dwarfs anything in a mine. The world's oceans are estimated to hold around 20 million tons of dissolved gold, spread so thin that a cubic kilometer of seawater contains only a few grams. Nobody has found an economically viable way to extract it. If someone ever does, this whole equation changes overnight. So the next time someone mentions a gold rush, remember the honest scale of it. Every bar in every vault, every wedding ring, every gold-plated connector inside your phone, the entire accumulated wealth of 6,000 years of digging, would still fit inside a space smaller than a soccer pitch. If that surprised you, we dig up one number like this every episode. Subscribe to see the next one.